Oh,
That's when we talk.
that's
That's when
what's
you do a
up.
countdown.
What was that? He said, hey,
I
Tara,
don't
what
know.
was
I don't know
that?
what he's doing.
And he's like, what was that?
Don't count down if you don't want us to talk.
Yeah. I don't know what directing school you went to, but that's horrible. Exactly.
Okay, now.
Welcome to the Talk It Out Show. Okay, do we have facts and information?
All right, you guys.
Welcome.
So here I'm Joanne, and of course this is Lydia.
Hello.
Lydia, Joanne Takeover Show.
Yes, it is.
You guys want to look us up on Facebook or Twitter, look us up at Talk It Out Show. You want to email us, go ahead and email us at talkitoutshow@gmail.com. If you need to send anything to us, send it to our P.O. Box at P.O. Box 901043, Portland, Oregon 97290. Please subscribe to us. Click that like button and hit the bell for notifications when we are on. All right. This is the day where we do your lovely wigs done.
Oh, wigs done. You see I have a new wig on, you guys?
Yes.
Look at me.
Look at her.
So this wig is sassy and free.
Yes.
You have to be sassy and free. Let me explain to you what that means in my wigs the moment. I need a wigs and theme song. I say that every time. But anyway.
Yeah, we do. You know, theme songs everywhere.
Everywhere.
We get that going for you guys.
Thank you. Okay, so what that means is you got to do you. And you got to be free in doing you. And it might actually, I don't know how to say it might end a lot of friendships.
Yeah, maybe
you doing you. Because you have to actually find things that you want to do within yourself. So this wig not only represents me being sassy and free, it depends on my independence. I am starting my own business. I am living life, and if you don't like it, jump out the train, because this train is going forward and you might be going backwards or to the side. And you need to be sassy about it, because you can't be holding back. You can't be sensitive to people's feelings at this moment when you're working on you. And this is the time for you to work, not only work on you for your business, but work on you for your individuality, your personal experience of your life. You might have to end up in a relationship. You got to get that person to jump out the train. You might have to quit your job. You got to get off the train. And when you do that, you have to stay focused. And focus on what your desires and what your needs are, not somebody's opinion and everything, on you. So that's why this wig is about sassy and free. And it is working it, because you know what, even if you don't like it, I do. And I'm loving me. So sassy and free wig today. Wisdom is on point, and I'm happy to say.
All right. Okay, that was some good advice, y'all.
Yes.
All right, it was good. That's why I love the wisdom, because she was gifted wisdom when she was born. I tell you that. So that's why I'm glad she does that. We want to talk about the businesses that we've been talking about this week. That we always want to let you guys know about the businesses to support. I tell you guys local. She tells you guys online. I am going to tell you about a business. And I said it right now, people are trying to figure out if they're going to take the kids back to school or do whatever. But they're getting back to work and things are coming back to normal. So, child care. And we have local child care called Cammie's Pocket Full of Posies. Address is 6325 Northeast 25th Avenue. It's right there basically on 25th and Holman Street. And she is 24 hours a day. So whatever kind of job you got, you work graveyard, work whatever, she can help you out. I don't know how things are with the social distancing right now, but she is open, because some of the other businesses are not open right now yet, trying to probably figure things out or how they're going to do those things and keep everybody safe. But for right now, she is open and available. So Cammie's Pocket Full of Posies, check her out. And Lydia will tell you about the online businesses that she's discovered.
Okay, so with the online business I've discovered is Lip Soap Poppin'.
All right.
Oh yes, this is a young black entrepreneur. I'm thinking she's probably around anywhere from 10 to 12 or 10 to 13 years old. She looks at, I don't know what her real age is. She could be younger or older. I have no idea. I'm guessing age, but she's a black young entrepreneur doing the same thing my daughter's doing, that she's ahead of the game. And her lips is called Lip Soap Poppin'. And I think she has, I think it's like 2 or 3 fragrance or lips. I don't know. One's a bomb, and then there's Lip Soap Poppin', and then she do Lip Soap Poppin' popcorn. Pop popcorn. And she loves doing it with her mama, and she has, it says lip feel so good, looks so good. and something else so good. I should have wrote that down in my notes.
Yeah, she got a lot of different flavors of popcorn.
Yeah, she had like 4 or 5 flavors of popcorn, and I think she has 1 lip gloss and either 1 or 2 lip gloss and 1 lip balm. I could check again, but so can you, because lipsopoppin.com. Check her out, and let's support our young entrepreneurs doing what they're doing. And I'm just so proud of her that she got her head on straight and she's doing her thing. So I just want to say, go out and support her. She's online. Please just buy one. Now the lips so poppin' is not that cheap either. So I think like $12, $13 for the lip gloss. The lip balm is like it was $7.99. I think it's $4.99 now. Don't quote me on it, but check it out. My next one is the Cup Buddy. I thought that was it's so different, so unique, and it's something that everybody needs, especially since right now we're in this pandemic with the COVID and everything, that this is so good. So Cup Buddy is for you fellas. Yes, so you need your haircut because you tired of looking like you're looking. And you like, oh my goodness, we ain't got no barbers, we all on shutdown, we either phase 1, phase 2, and you still kind of leery because you don't know if the brothers in there getting their haircut don't got the COVID, you know what I mean? So we got the Cup Buddy, you put it on your head and then you do your clipper, and it gives you the perfect line up the way you want it. And you don't have to worry about is it uneven or not right, and then your back and all that. But, let me tell you something. Ladies, they got one for the bikini line. Go ahead, do your thing. You can still look good and act like you're swimming in your own bathtub.
No way.
For the people that got swimming pools, there you go. But enjoy yourself. And they're reasonable price. That's what I thought. I thought it was going to be a little bit expensive because it's such a unique product that is very needed. And if you don't have money to pay for a barber, and right now you can't really just go to a barber. Some states can, but not all can. You can still look like you got your hair professionally done. And your wife did it, your kids did it. Somebody you know did your hair that you know that can't do hair, but now you look like you went to a professional to get your hair done. So the Cup Buddy is anywhere from $8.99, I think it is, to $11.99. So go ahead, and not only do they got that, for fellas, you want to make it a little darker so you know you can stand out further. They even got pencil to make your beard and your mustache a little bit darker. Or if you want to just line it real good, you know, to make it pop. You know how they do it on TV. Don't try to act like you don't know. Don't try to act like you don't know.
They got something for everything these days.
So the Cup Buddy, so you go to thecupbuddy.com. I done said so because the lips so popping. So thecupbuddy.com is go to there. It's for you gentlemen. And like I said, ladies, you can even do your bikini line. So like I said, it's nice and it's easy to grip. And it puts it on. They have one that's clear and one that's black.
Choose what you want to do.
Exactly.
All right. Well, shoot, that's awesome. You guys make sure, like Lydia always says, support. Please. Make sure we go out there and support those businesses out there and let everybody else know. Please tell everybody else too about them so they can support as well.
Exactly.
All right. We have somebody who has, we're going to try to help somebody out. And Lydia has that question for us.
I sure do. Let me check it out. It was on my phone. Okay, so again, like I told you guys, I'm in this group where we give people ask for advice, and we give advice. And so I just decided to bring this question up, and here it goes. Hi guys, so I'll keep it short. My husband and I are now married since 4.5 months and together since 6 years. Our sex life before we married was awesome. He had a high sex drive and I often gave in because whenever I said no, he would be mad. But now we're married and he's the one that doesn't want it. Any sexual contact, and I don't know why. I'm not allowed to touch him. And when, you guys ain't got my glasses on. When I ask if he liked me to give him head, he says no. I'm at the point where I don't even want to ask anymore because he'll ignore me if I make a move at him. So strange. I talked to him about it more than once. Most of the time he won't talk, but on the time he did, and all he said was, I just don't want to, or I don't feel like it. Am I wrong on my end for feeling like he isn't sexually interested in me and getting more frustrated with myself because I can't get loose? You know what I mean. And then she
Get
be
some.
able to get the
Get
orgasm,
some.
but I don't know.
Get
Get
some.
loose.
Yeah.
She want to get loose.
Mm.
So what do you feel about that, Joanne?
I don't know. I think the only thing I was thinking about is how is, it's that kind of that stigma about getting married. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to have a whole bunch of sex before they get married, and then when they get married, they don't anymore. But I'm not used to the man doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
used to the women going.
Yeah, like I got a headache, never mind, or whatever. I don't know, and I don't know I don't know how, like, what type of job he has, or, you know what I'm saying? Because I was just talking about this earlier, how sometimes people can have really stressful jobs, or if they're like entrepreneurs and have like multiple jobs, or have a lot of responsibility. That stuff can stress you out, and sometimes when you are stressed like that, it can make it to where you don't want to do anything.
I have a problem with that.
Yeah, well, of course. I mean,
he had a high sex drive,
yeah.
And then when we say I do, I could barely get any, and then a woman is asking to give her man head, and he's saying no.
That's very strange to me. That's why I don't know. That one is so weird. But that's why I'm saying I don't know I hear the question, but I don't know the underlying thing. And I guess that's the thing about it, is you would have to figure out what's going on with him, because it's him. Duh. So I don't know. I get that, but I don't know what it is.
My first conclusion was
maybe did she start? Okay, now is she slacking on what she looking like? Did she go, because we married, I just don't have to look good no more? Was she
it's 4.5 months. They've been together 6 years. 6 years, he had a highly sex drive. I know when she got married, she didn't say, ooh, bloop, the next day I'm not going to look like myself anymore. Mm-hmm. That's something that usually comes after you done had kids, you done wore out this. You've been 6 years. If she ain't changed her look in the 6 years, and you were sexually active in the 6 years, then that's what it is. And I would normally first go off and say maybe cheating. Yeah. But I don't think it was even cheating. I think he got his mind that when you get married, there's no sex, so he trained himself not to have sex.
Because of what he's heard?
Everybody says that when you get married, you don't get nobody. Yeah. The wife don't want no. She gonna talk about she got a head.
And that don't make no sense.
He already trained himself. When you train yourself, you train yourself. It's hard to break the train that you train.
Break the train that you train.
Break the train that you train.
Oh, what a mercy.
Yeah. That should go in my dictionary. I don't know why I don't have one.
I gotta write that.
Write it down.
I'm still on the wibbity wib the last time.
But that's what I'm saying. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Train.
I mean, like, I'm just getting real, like, to the point that where you have to understand that something is going wrong. And if you've been only married 4.5 months,
that's crazy.
You've been together 6 years, and in 6 years you had a high sex drive. So either when you got married, he said, I don't want to have sex no more, or he was already preparing himself not to have sex, or right before he said I do, he met a woman, and that's who he's giving it to. Those are my options. Now, you can say I'm wrong, but you can say, and when I read a lot of the people's advice, they're all, you need counseling. It's 4.5 months. Let's just get real about the time.
Married. I mean, come on.
4.5 months. So that means from day one of marriage to 4.5 months later, we ain't had sex, but you had a high sex drive for 6 long years. 6 years is not just like boom. 4.5 months is a boom. 6 years is not a boom. Yeah. So I'm not thinking counseling. Like, you might need counseling if you done trained yourself and you don't want to break what you trained. Like I said.
Like untrain yourself?
Yeah, you gotta untrain yourself. Because he trained himself.
That he wasn't gonna get that.
He wasn't gonna get that, so his thing, his libido gone.
Or like I said, I don't even know. Because I don't know if he's had a procedure done. I don't know if he's taking any medications. I mean, because some things you can do and that does.
I bet you they had sex before they got married, and now the day after, they ain't got nothing to do with me getting nothing done. It's 4.5 months. That means they can actually get an annulment. Because there's no sex.
There's no sex.
Sex, you have to consummate your marriage to make it a legally bounded marriage. Mm-hmm. And we are going, she can't even say I give him oral sex because he won't even take that. And I don't care what you say. When she said she asked for oral sex and he said no, you know that was his favorite thing. And that's most men's favorite thing is to get the oral sex. And she offering the oral sex and he's saying no. That's weird. He don't even want her to touch him that way.
That's just weird.
So I think he don't want to have sex. Like he just trained in his
Or
head.
you know what I say.
This is why I can't talk to Johnny. Right now, I can't talk to her. Everything gotta go to that. Everything gotta go down, 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 down. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But she gonna put it in that perspective. Somehow she done put it in that perspective.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? I'm just saying for 6 years. No, 6 years. 6 years of having nothing but sex to the point where she say no, and then he gets mad when she says no, and then she gives in because he gets mad when she says no. Now the shoe was on the other foot, and now she like, I want it. You know what this reminds me of?
Get back. Maybe it's a get back.
No, no.
Maybe it's a get back.
But you know what it reminds me of?
What?
That one question where everybody was trying to say he raped his wife.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
And you remember in the beginning she said, when I say no, he would get mad and I would just give in. The other one is, he had sex with me in the shower. I was naked and all soapy and I bent over to get the bar of soap. And he stuck it in me and oh my God. Oh, that's rape. But I didn't say no, stop or don't though. I didn't say that. But it's rape. Now look at her. Look at this one.
They ain't get nothing.
She said no and gave in and gave in, and now he said, well, I don't want it now.
I think he might be doing a get back, like, oh, I'm married now see how you like it.
He might be training. You can't ever say no again. Yeah. You say no, you better remember your 4.5 months of no sex. Go ahead if you want to.
He might be getting back at her. That's the only thing I could think of, because he's like, well, we married now. You might just let me talk to you
like,
for a little bit. What is he
doing? Because for him to have a sex drive, he must be like jacking off like he ain't never jacked off before. Like when she ain't there,
they have that
the whole house is coming. Oh, that was funny. The whole house is coming.
What's wrong with her? Oh, Lord. Oh, this is what I have to deal with, Lydia, all the time.
That was funny. I don't know why we don't write that down.
Oh my gosh.
He's doing so much.
That can't be a t-shirt. No.
Why not?
No.
I don't know why not. No, I don't know why not.
Yeah, well, guess there's one.
That's a good one. I'm just saying. He gotta be.
Yeah.
For you to have a high sex drive, it doesn't turn off the next day, does it?
No.
Especially, I say I do, it just turns off. So you know he is tearing his thing up. There's Vaseline, baby oil all over the place. And when you come in, you better come in the house with an umbrella.
And from that restraint. Yeah.
Even I gotta come in. I gotta come in with the house with an umbrella.
Get the black light and see what's going on.
I'm telling you, she ain't got to. She just need to come in the house with an umbrella because she might get one day hit in the face. Did I have sex? I don't know. It feels, it's it. Oh, yeah. That's where she at.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Right. I really don't. Like you said, something. Like you said, they can't get annulled because there ain't nothing happened yet. So, not between them at least. I don't understand. I think that's really strange.
I'm just saying.
But I'm saying they could. She could get annulled.
Yeah, she can.
But
I don't think she wants to get annulled.
No, of course, I don't think so. No, I think she wants to figure out what the heck is. Yeah,
she want to do.
Yeah.
She want to have sex. She want her legs to be all over the place.
Yeah.
She want to be the cellophane.
She's married, so yeah.
She want to be the cellophane. She want to be the swing. She want to be everywhere.
Yeah.
She want to be tied up like a
pretzel. People are when they usually are when they get married, but I don't know. But I guess, I don't know, I think with people it's different because a lot of people are already having sex before they get married. So then it's just not like, ooh, like, like people waiting. And it's like, oh, I gotta hurry, like, because they're waiting. If they're waiting till they get married, but they didn't. And they just been having sex all these years. So it's probably
but a lot of people who get married, even though if they have sex before marriage, they usually wait, like, the night before, we're not going to have sex. And we're not even going to sleep in the same house. You get a hotel night, stay at the house. Yeah. They do a 1 day or 1 week wait. Yeah. But I think something more is going on. Yeah. He's either dipping his canoe into another pond, or he's christening the house with his ejaculation all over, giving it a new look that you can't see.
Yeah, there's something going on. Yeah, and I don't even know how we have really helped because the fact that we really don't know, that is just so strange from going to having sex to just nothing. That's just, and like she said, if you refuse the oral, that's crazy.
I figured out what it is.
What?
He can't have sex for 6 months because he want to impregnate her the first time and he want to get them boys, bad boys for life, and come on out and whoosh.
Well, blooded. Have you heard anybody do the 6 month wait? What is 6 month wait?
I just made it up.
You made up a 6 month wait period?
That's what I did. Just make up stuff because it doesn't make sense. You gotta make up stuff.
That didn't make sense either, but you know.
It made more sense than I'm giving it up.
I mean, but if
because people read stupid
yeah.
stuff on the eye.
Yeah.
Y'all have sex this month,
Yeah.
and when you give it to her,
Yeah.
it's gonna be the best ever,
Yeah.
and she gonna be like, it's like Eddie Murphy said about the
have a
crackers.
kid there, maybe if that's what he's trying to do.
Or maybe he just wanted to fill her up and then see her rise. To the
No, no volcano, no.
You never know what people think.
No, they ain't up.
Hold them bad boys, and the bad boys shoot up, and she just fly up in the air.
No. She don't watch me cartoons or something. I don't know what's going on.
Ooh, that just sounds funny to me.
Ooh, Lord.
You know they got this anime called The One Punch Man?
Mm.
He want to be the one come man.
That's all she's going to get. One big one. That's it. One big one.
Oh, that is hilarious. That was funny to me.
Well, shoot, obviously, she probably happy we just came one. That'd be something better than nothing.
Oh, no, she gonna be happy when he come this time. She gonna be like, I can't believe it. Oh my goodness, Sally, I was flying in the ceiling. There's so much in me, they had to pump me out.
Had to go to the hospital.
And get pumped out. They like, I never saw a case like this.
Oh my God.
I only saw it when you suck too much and you get too much in your mouth, but I never got one where it's just in your body. Oh, that's gonna be funny. Oh, please.
Why?
Please send us a response because I need to know.
Yeah, so let us
when
know
the one
if
come
it
in
happens.
comes.
Like when it actually does happen. Hopefully it does happen for you. Because that's crazy.
You might not get enough for every 5 or 6 months. And
no.
then you can get to fly. You be the new silver. It's so cool in the house now. Ooh, yeah, I'm just flying now.
Oh my God.
Ooh, girl.
Anyway.
Oh,
why?
That's what I'm saying. Why? Why not just
all I can say is I'm glad that Valerie and Lauren are here today.
They probably playing their ears.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
She said the one coming. I'm gonna make me an
she got a whole bunch. Oh no, that is not appropriate.
Oh no, because my kid had me watching this one anime, right? And so I was watching it on Netflix, so they only do like 3 or 4 seasons. So then they got me on the computer, on my TV, and downloaded whatever to watch it. Well, on the side around it is all these animes in sexual positions.
Oh wow!
Are extra sexy looking, and I'm like this. And you can play this game, and you don't know how to play this game. What is this? There's a game like that?
It was a game?
Yeah, so she's bust out, or you can see her with her underwear, gap legs up, and I'm like that. This is the best game ever. I just want to watch the anime. But all around it, like going down, all around. And if you go up, it's just worse and worse. And I'm like this. I just want to watch Hunter x Hunter. And there's all these anime. So I can do the one come in, and I guarantee you, I'll probably make some money.
You probably make some money, yeah.
Don't be stealing my idea, because you're going to be up there in the film.
Yeah, that's what they got to make something. They got to do something with their time.
It's either wear an umbrella or be prepared to be I was to be prepared to be a propeller.
Oh wow! Oh my God!
I am tickling myself that day.
Lord. Okay. Well. I don't know if we have anybody. We got some.
I think I helped you.
I don't know. Well, even with if not with some laughter.
Let's see. Help is
lighten the load.
Help is help.
Yes.
And while you're waiting, if you have a shower head,
all right.
Get on the washer and dryer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, get on the dryer and put a tennis shoe in there.
Oh, the rough drain.
Because then it really hits you.
Yeah.
You having plenty of orgasms.
Get a Tracy dog. I was just looking at that.
Well, you can get the Tracy dog.
Yeah.
And it's cheap and you can get it on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like $35, $40. Mm-hmm. It's not more than 40.
Oh,
and I heard
these
people,
women are using the heck out of that.
And they said they like came to heaven with it. They met Jesus.
Yes, they are using the heck out of that.
They had met Jesus. They said Jesus is awesome. And he told them to live the right way.
Oh my gosh.
The Tracy dog is no joke. Mm-mm. I've been trying to get the Tracy dog, but literally don't want to spend the money.
And then I don't even want to see the review.
Oh, because I'm a writer. I'm a writer.
You're a writer. You're going to be on the thing. That's all.
I'm not even show you the review. And this is what I did.
Yeah, I don't want to see it. I don't want to even see it. No,
I heard that the Tracy dog made people squirt that never squirted.
Yeah, well, that's true.
So squirt on.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But if you get the Tracy dog, you might miss out on the one come in.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Because then you're gonna fall in love with the Tracy dog, but you're gonna be like the one come in. But just you still be a propeller.
Yeah.
After you the one come in, it's gonna be up in the air. It's gonna be so much built up that you might have babies like animals, like cats and dogs.
Oh, they be having the multiple.
Like they be having like 10, 12 at a time. That's what you're gonna be, just filled up. You're gonna be the first one.
Another octo, like the octopus.
They're gonna be in the 10. What's the 10?
No, there's no.
She's gonna be the first.
It's not called 10-tuplet.
She's gonna be the first one. No, she's gonna be 12-tuplet.
No, Lord.
She's gonna be 12-tuplet. I don't know what I can't have no more babies.
I need to GoFundMe.
I know. I'll be first to you GoFundMe. Just hit me up on my messages and let me know that I gotta GoFund your 12 because I knew. Even though I created it in his brain, I knew.
I'll let you know what's going on in that brain.
So much stuff goes on in my brain.
Well, anyway, hopefully we helped her. I don't know. But we need to talk about the trending news.
Which I know you guys have been waiting. Yes. I know you've been waiting on the trending news. I've been waiting on the trending news. So, for our trending news, our first one I think is Chrissy Teigen.
Yeah.
Was married to John Legend.
Yes.
Who I'm getting good.
John Legend's wife. Yes.
John Legend's wife. Who I am getting good. You guys gotta be proud of me. Give me that kudos for that. Cause you know I'll mess up a name in a minute. You better ask my kids. But anyway, Chrissy Teigen took down 60,000 posts. Twitters. And that's still a post, right?
Twitter.
Yeah, because she is sick and tired of people threatening her and everything about what she got to say. And she went off. I like her. You know, I don't really know her, but I like her. She speaks her mind. She reminds me of somebody. I don't know who her name is. But she reminds me of somebody. I'm really feeling close to her at this moment. I don't know. Yes, I think she's like my half sister.
Yeah, something.
You know, from another mother father. You know, I just saying she is awesome to me because she said, I'm going to take these down because you're threatening me and my family, which I don't want to, but you guys are too damn sensitive and stupid. What I said about something in 2011-12 is not got nothing to do with now or irrelevant. And I agree with that. And I'm going to tell you all my feelings about Chrissy Teigen and our next person, but I want to get both topics out before I really give an input on this. Yeah. But I like that she stood her ground. She might have deleted 60,000 Twitters. And what's amazing to me is that I didn't know, because I'm not a Twitter person, I didn't know that these things stay on that long. From 2011, 12, that's a long time. And I forgot exactly what she said. Lord Jesus, I forgot what she said. But I'm going to just tell you that it is amazing to me how this world has become the world that it is today. What do you have to say about Chrissy Teigen taking down 60,000 tweets? That's her personal business. What do you believe?
Well, I just personally feel that, you know, like I was telling you earlier, I think the world in certain things have just gotten so sensitive because things have changed. And it's like, we can't say anything anymore. It's like, and then this is what I don't like either, is how they go back. That's why she did what she did, is because people, so you get to the certain status in life or whatever, and then they want to, you know, just like when you look at politics or whatever, they want to start digging and searching and whatever, and they start digging and stuff, but it's like, that was our past. That's my past. I'm not that same person today. So why would you sit there and go off of what I said back then? Because all of us can change a lot.
Yeah.
Every day, you know what I mean? And that's a lot of years. You know what I mean? That's a lot of years that's gone by. So to sit there and try to judge somebody off of what they've said or whatever, because in all those years too, we grow as the years pass. So a lot of times we are not those same people. We don't have the same views or the same thoughts that we might have had then.
Yeah.
And a lot of times too, because we're emotional beings, we might have been feeling a certain way at that time when we said what we said. I've watched a lot of people. I'd be like, dang, they be bipolar like a mug. But I know that's just how they are. So I'm not going to judge them for that. You know what I mean? That's just what they're going through or how they're feeling at that time or whatever. And kind of like you say, when someone says what they said, that's how they feel. I shouldn't sit there and condemn them because that's how they feel.
Exactly.
That's just their opinion. That's their thought process. That's their opinion. That's how they feel. And we shouldn't be sitting there condemning these people or searching to try to, mess up their name or whatever because of that, And a lot of times, just like I was telling you too, it's made it hard, just even with doing comedy and stuff like that, because everybody's so sensitive. You can't say things, so it's like you can't say stuff about people because everyone wants to get mad. And it's like, okay, well, for years, like we said, we've watched people talk about different ethnicities. People talked about people who were gay and the different things, but now it's like it's all off the table. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to get mad, and then if you say the wrong thing, then your name can be tarnished, and then you ain't famous no more. Don't nobody like you. You lose your job.
So as we're talking about losing a job, now we're gonna go over to Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
Now Nick Cannon created Wild 'N Out, and now has gotten fired from Wild 'N Out. Let go because he put something on his podcast. Again. His podcast, his business. It wasn't done on his show,
right?
But here we go with this again. So I don't know if you still have your stuff up for Nick Cannon or what people are saying and stuff like that. But basically, they are talking about his. He does a hate speech or hate comment on the systematic issue, and we are systematic people and all this other stuff. They just go on and go on why he should be let go for what he stands for. So to me, he got fired for what he feels, his opinion, his thing. He got fired for. Correct? Is that where we at in this conversation?
Yes. So what he said on his podcast, how he felt. He said that black people were the original Jews. I think that's what he said, the true Jews, and that white people were animals and savages. So but it was okay for white people to talk about us. It was okay for the way we are treating, how we were treated. But when we talk about our feelings and what we believe because of the way we treated, and how cops are sitting up here killing us, and how people are lynching us, and how people are doing this stuff, and all this stuff, it's okay then. It's okay then. But it's not okay any other time. So that's what this is. So I'm going to go real quick because this is, to me, they tie together. Chrissy Teigen and Nick Cannon tied together on this conversation. So what we have found out is, even though we talk about every other country around the world, and we are so proud to say America has freedom of speech. No. Oh, we don't have freedom of speech. We're in America and we don't have freedom of speech. That's what it is. But we're in America, we're not free either.
No, we're not free. No. And the media is apparently controlling and get to say everything that gets to be said and done. And so he, on his Wild now he got to try to go ahead and get the full ownership of Wild now so he can do what he does. And Chrissy Teigen got to take out 60,000 tweets because she's Chrissy Teigen. And I'm thinking, come on. Nobody understands that this is stupid. Like, when I tell this to people in relationships all the time. People have a right. Your wife or husband have a right to be able to tell you how they feel. And you should be able to sit there and listen. Hear what they're saying. Take it in. Don't come back with a rebuttal. Take it in and comprehend and understand what the real issue is. And I feel the same way with people in employment. If I work here at the Talk It Out show. Okay, so when I go to my Love and Live show, or when we do our show that we do together, whatever I do on my Love and Live show and what we do together should not have nothing to do with my Talk It Out show. I remember when GNC in Production is a Christian-based ministry, and a lot of people was like, well, you can't do this because you're a part of GNC.
You're you.
I'm still me.
Yeah.
My mindset hasn't changed.
Yeah.
I think and I talk the same way.
Yeah.
You gotta love me for who I am, and if God doesn't want me to be me, He's the only one that can change me.
Yep.
He's the only one that can change me. You know what I mean? So I feel the same way. And a lot of people are very proud of Nick Cannon. They were shocked the way he stood up for himself and everything.
Yeah.
And he's losing things. But I say this to you, Nick Cannon. You might be losing a lot of stuff, but you're about to gain so much more.
Yeah.
So much more. So you're going to lose a lot right now. And who cares? Because you're going to gain so much more.
Yeah.
And it's going to be better than ever. And you can tell every last one of those people from CBS, was it Viacom?
Viacom is the company.
Kiss your black ass. That's what you can tell me. And tell them Lydia told you.
All right.
And then, Chrissy Teigen, I'm proud of you. You doing your thing, girl. I love the way you speak your mouth. I feel like we have a spiritual connection together. I feel like we are sisters from another mother father. And mother father. I feel like we are really connected, and I'm so glad that even though you took down the 60,000 tweets, you still had some nice choice words for everybody, and I appreciate that. I'm gonna look for that tweet. Do you have anything to say while I look for that tweet? Because I'm in love with that tweet.
No, I do agree with what you're saying. It's just I think that we're in a world now that I do believe that we should think of others' feelings and things like that, but we are still all individuals. And that's what makes us so unique, is because we all feel different. You know, we're all raised different. We're all come from different backgrounds and countries and things like that. So they make us who we are. So we're all not going to be like-minded. We're just not. We're not going to think exactly the same. You know, it makes me think of when, you know, the whole big thing with Kevin Hart a long time ago. And I just feel that sucks, because I'm like, that's how he feels. You know what I mean? You can't condemn him for how he feels. That's how he feels.
Okay, I would say that too, because that irritates me as well with the Kevin Hart thing. That makes me mad as well is I'm all about, if you want to do your thing, LGBTQ people community, I don't have a problem with what you do. And I don't think Kevin Hart had a problem. But he has every right to say that he don't want his kids to be gay. He has every right to say he don't want his kids to be transgender or anything else. He has every right. Now, what he did not say if they were, that he would not love them.
Right.
He just, that's not what he envisioned for his kid. It's just like when you see a parent envision that their kid is going to be a basketball player or a football player or whatever, a doctor, a lawyer. They have every right to feel that way. Now, if that kid chooses not to be any of those things, it's okay. Like, I want all my kids to be entrepreneurs. 2 of my kids are not choosing to be entrepreneurs. Do I love them any less? No. I love them just the same. And regardless if they choose to be entrepreneurs, they know how to become an entrepreneur. Because they might not want to do it now, but they might do it later.
Right.
I don't care. And I'm saying, if everybody has a right to their opinion and their feeling. What you was supposed to be standing up for is people not talking about you, because people don't talk about you. Comedians have every right to talk about anybody and whatever's going on. I'm giving them that. But what they cannot do is, he did not promote violence towards you as an LGBTQ. He never did that. And I can see if he did, then you have something to be mad about and start an uproar. But you starting an uproar because he doesn't want his child to be gay? You wrong. Because right now you guys don't want your kids to know if they're a female or a male. You know if your child comes up with a penis, he's a male. You know if your child comes up with a vagina, she's a female. Now whatever she wants to be when she grows up, or he wants to be when he grows up, is their business. And nobody should have a say over that. Nobody should be whooping their butt or beating them over that. And I agree with that completely. But if I want to celebrate that my child is a girl, I'm going to celebrate my child as a girl. If I want to celebrate my child as a boy, that's what I'm going to do. And if I don't want my child to be gay or lesbian, I can have those emotions. It's my emotion. And who are the hell are you to tell me I can't have those emotions? So you want people to stand, you want people to support you and do all those wonderful things for you, but at the end of the day, you want to take away our rights. And that's where you're wrong. You don't take away somebody else's rights while you gaining your rights. Gain your rights.
Yes.
And then deal with everything else. Everybody don't want what you want. And if my kid is under my roof with my rules, I want what I want. And if my child wants to be gay, lesbian, transgender, whatever, I will support my child and love my child. It was I keep bringing these shows because I be watching them. It was on the show I was watching Being Mary Jane. And the son was acting like Mary Jane was his girlfriend, but he was actually with another guy. And the mother couldn't text him, where you could see it on her face, and she's like, "You just a lying sack of poop." And she just couldn't tell you. She's like, when are you gonna tell us you gay so we can enjoy your life? When are you gonna let me know and it actually meant that you're gay so we can enjoy your life? And then the son was like, looking all stupid. And then the dad was like, "So you gay? And you didn't tell us?" "Well, because you're a homophobic." And he said, "And? I'm a homophobic, so half the world is a homophobic. But you're my son, and I love you. And if you are gay, I still want to know because you're my son, and I want to be a part of your life regardless if I agree with it or not." No,
and I bet you didn't expect that.
No, he's sitting there like, like kids do when they get told off by their parents. Stupid. Because you messed up most of your life. You messed up a good relationship. You messed up a lot of stuff trying to hide and lie. No, we might not want you to be gay or lesbian, but it's not until we got against anybody. It's not we got against him. I'ma still love you regardless. I'ma love you regardless. And give me that. Let me be mad for a week or two, and then let me get over myself and love you. You're my child regardless. And my thing is, I can choose what I want for my child, but at the end of the day, when my child becomes an adult, they're going to choose whatever they want to do anyway. So there's nothing we can do. But LGBTQ, you stepping over the line too much for me. Like I said, I'm there for you. At the beginning, you guys were all about justice and not getting beat up and not being mistreated and talked about. But you get crazy when a comedian can't make a joke. We got, we can't talk about LGBTQ. What else we can't talk about? We can't talk about we can't talk about transgender. No, it's a joke. We talk about everybody gets talked about. That's why nobody wants to sit in the front seat, because you know you don't get talked about. You don't like jokes? You didn't like the joke from Kevin Hart? Oh well, it was a joke. It was a true fact. It's a joke. And I don't care if he apologizes or not. You know he don't want his son to be gay. But doesn't mean he ain't gonna love his child. There's a lot of things we don't want our kids to do. They do it, and we love them anyway. I can say for me, I didn't want my child to have a child at 17. He did. Do I love him any less? No. Love him more. Love my grandbaby. Sorry for all the clicking, because we got people working. So, that is how I feel about it. And with Chrissy Teigen, girl, let me tell you what you said. Girl, I was like, yeah, she told you. She's on it. So the person said something about, why did you delete over 28,000 tweets yesterday? You know, if this was my show, you know, there'd be other words coming out of my mouth. And she said, actually, I deleted 60,000 tweets because I cannot fucking stand, capital stand, you idiots anymore, and I am worried for my family. Finding me talking about toddlers and tiaras in 2013 and thinking you're some sort of fucking operative. I said, ooh, Lord, she is cussing. Got me cussing on Talk About Show. You wrong. You wrong, Christy. You wrong, Christy. Oh, yeah. So that's how she responded. That's why she's my sister, because she was like, yeah, I said it, and she wasn't going to be nice about it. And whatever she said, I don't even know what she said about no tiaras and toddlers. I don't know either. I mean, it's a TV show, right? Where they make these toddlers and tiaras, and they got cake and makeup on, and they yelling at the kids to do this, and they yelling about this, and it's just all this, and the kids got to stand and say, no, and then be mean to other kids. whatever she said right now, I don't even know what she said, but I'm gonna agree because at this moment I was irritated. I think I watched one episode and I was like, and they got the nerves to complain about how black people discipline their kids. They got the nerves to talk about how black people discipline their kids. I don't get it. I don't get them. They make their babies I just can't do it. So, and like I said, okay. I was reading what else she said, because she said, again, she gonna cuss again. Okay, don't beat me up. I'm talking on show. Fucking detectives that can't even do simple subtraction to see how much was deleted. That's who we are working with here.
Yeah.
Where she was going.
Because if I was talking about they know something they don't know about. They don't know everything.
Talking about everybody thinks she's defensive because she guilty because she's defensive. You understand? You are calling me a pedophile, correct? Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't know they was calling her a pedophile.
Oh no, that's
not good.
Okay. Well, that's takes it to home.
Ooh-wee. I'm gonna have to follow Tegan. She my girl now. I didn't know, and then I hate when people do that. They always try to make it seem like something.
She was on Wild Now too.
She was.
Yeah.
I didn't see her on it, so I don't know.
She was the person that did the music and stuff.
No, that's what you call it.
No, she's on Wild Now. She's on Wild Now. Yes. So that's crazy that this is happening.
Oh, because I know she was on my husband LL Cool J show.
Yeah.
Lip sync.
But she's been on Wild Now too.
I didn't know she was on Wild Now. I didn't know she was DJ when they got the DJ.
Wait, she might not. I'm sure she's right. I know she is on. You right on that rock, that one.
Lip sync.
Yeah.
That's where she liked the DJ.
Yeah.
Okay, Joanne's gonna have me looking retarded, and it's her. Okay. Just so you know, that's what I'm dealing with. Just
it was so much to me.
I know she could have been on the show as a guest and doing all that and talking,
sure,
but she had me thinking she was DJing and all that. I was like, no, that's like one day, you know. I watch Wild Now, okay? I can't tell you everybody that's on there because half the people I didn't know anyway, so.
I was watching both those shows actually.
Yeah, and I love my husband LL Cool J. That was the best show I ever lip sync. For people like me who can't sing, perfect. Perfect. And it'd be awesome. I can see some celebrities do things. I'm like, yeah, they good. So anyway, those are our topics for that. And we're gonna go over our black businesses. Go ahead and get it, Joanne. Boom, 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 boom.
All right, I'm going to go through all of the ones that I had did before. Of course, remember, I was talking about Cammie's Pocket Full of Posies for your daycare needs. Now we have Everyday Eats in Portland on 171st in Powell. They're open from 12, I think, to 7. And Union Burger over there on MLK, everywhere where the food carts are. They're open at 12 as well. Benjamin's Moving and Recycling. Call them for all your moving needs. They're moving now, as we hear. 503-750-8724 for your quotes. Also, we are talking about Cason's Meats right there on MLK and Alberta. Get all your meats and your needs and stuff. And Nene's Beauty Supply on 171st in Halsey to get all your beauty supplies. And Caribbean Spice right there on 42nd and Prescott. And of course, we are talking about Slingshot Espresso. There's 2 locations for you to get your coffee needs. One's in Clackamas and one is in Vancouver.
Okay.
Take it away.
So for me, mine is lipsopoppin.com by a young black entrepreneur. So go to her website and check her out because she's everything nice with a little sweet, and you can get some lip smacking popcorn as well. I put that smacking in there, so don't be looking for that when you look for the popcorn. Okay, so I think it's called Poppin' Popcorn. Okay, and then we got the cutbuddy.com, and that'll help you get your hair looking good, and they even got fellas. They even got a brush to make sure you get your waves in there. Sick. So you'll be lined up looking good like a G, and then get your waves in so they can be popping. Okay. And at the fellas, when you get your hair done and popping, you can go over to Poppin' and go get you some popcorn. Okay, and get your ladies some lip smacking lip gloss.
All right.
I love that. So also, which I did not do on my on our Instagram, is talk about my favorite place, and that is We Buy Black. WeBuyBlack.com. I'm always gonna do them because those are for people. Not only can you buy products that you don't even know that you need, like laundry. I mean, you know you need them, but you didn't know black people made them. Let me put it that way.
Right.
So we have the laundry detergent, toothpaste, toothbrush, soaps, body scrub, all kinds of stuff on WeBuyBlack.com. Also, like if you start your own business and you don't have the money to start your web page or anything like that, you don't need to go to Etsy. I mean, I'm not saying nothing bad about Etsy, but I'd rather you support WeBuyBlack.com.
Yeah.
Also, with that, they even have this thing that I've been looking at because I'm always checking out WeBuyBlack.com because I sign up for it because I want to know all the trending stuff. So I always tell everybody, please put your email address in there, sign up for it so you can get the information. So you're not just getting it from me, you can get it for yourself and read it for yourself. But they also do advertisement, and they even tell you about people that have people that talk about it and do live things to get about advertising and get your business up there. But before you go ahead and get your business up there and you advertise, make sure you're doing everything correct. So people are not getting mad at We Buy Black talking about, well, they're not doing the same thing, or I bought this product and I never got it, or I bought this product and then I bought it again and it don't taste the same, it don't feel the same, it don't smell the same. It is not the same product. Now, if you're doing that and it's not the same product, change the name, or say some things are seasonal, so sometimes something might be missing out of there. Prepare us for these things. But what we don't like is the inconsistency of products that are coming out. So you want to get
quality control.
Quality control, because that's what we're known to do. We're known to open our business late. We supposed to be open at 6 in the morning. We open at 8, or we open at 6:30 or 6:05, 6:10. We close at 8 p.m., but we close at 7:55, 7:30, because nobody showed up at 7 o'clock. Ain't nobody come in, so we close early. We have to stop doing that. So not only do we have to stop we got to make sure our time is right, and we got to make sure our stuff is the same, and we got to make sure that we can deliver. So if I'm ordering something from you, then I should be getting it in a timely manner.
Yes, exactly.
Especially if I got to pay shipping and handling. And mainly you're paying for the handling fee. See, people don't know that. People think, oh, shipping. Oh, why is shipping so high? Because you're not paying shipping. Shipping is usually $3.99. You over here paying $7.99 because you're paying for the handling. And the handling is me putting it in the package and sending it, which is the funds that actually go to me for handling it, which makes sense, which I agree to. But I'm gonna have a problem if I'm doing it and it feels like I done ordered it from China and I'm getting it 8 weeks later, 2-3 months later. You know, that's a problem that we need as a black community to stop doing. So not only am I telling you about going to these black-owned businesses, I'm also letting you know, let's do it right before we put ourselves on WeBuyBlack.com or any other platform there is. I'm supporting WeBuyBlack.com. And the reason I put it on every one of my shows is because basically not every one of my shows, on the Talk It Out show, and it's there all the time, is because this one is for people who are trying to start their own business. If you wrote a book, you want to put it on WeBuyBlack.com. If you want, everybody wants to run and put it on Amazon and blah, 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 and blah, 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 and blah, blah. And those are all fine and good. I'm not telling you not to do it. But you need to also put it on WeBuyBlack.com. We have to start supporting our own. And if we don't start supporting our own, we're missing the factor of Black Lives Matter. So get that in your head. If you can always do a test. This is your test to know if you're supporting the black-owned business. So everybody take this in, pay attention. This is your test. It's not a hard test, it's an easy test. You get your paycheck. Where's your money going first? So I'm not talking about, I gotta pay my rent. I gotta pay my electricity. I gotta pay my gas bill, water bill. After all that, where's your money going first? Is it going to a white person, an Asian person, a Mexican person, an Italian person? Who is it going to first? Is it going into your black community first? Because every nationality puts in they bounce their money into their community before they go out to somebody else's community. And we have to start doing that. And I don't care if you don't like Nene or Jujubee or Tuka or any of that. I don't care if you don't like them. You still support. If they got something you need, take your butt out there and support. Because all of this, giving you all these lists of our local black businesses and our online black business does nothing if you're not out supporting.
That's right.
Get that right. I'm telling you, I want you to understand it, okay? Everybody get it? I hope everybody got it. Everybody got it? Everybody get it? Okay, so that's all I have to say. Go ahead, send us out.
All right, you guys, we thank you so much for coming. And you guys have a wonderful day. It's beautiful here where we live.
Yeah.
Very hot and nice. So you guys enjoy, stay safe. We love you, and we'll see you next time